I was living in Los Angeles at the time, making a television show. Very happy being an actress.
I couldn't speak English very well.
Couldn't speak English.
It was, for my confidence was not good enough.
It would have some like scathing headline like "Man-Eater Kelly," and he just used to give them to the family, and that was their introduction to me. Oh guys, we're gonna make a movie out of this.
Do you remember when you first met Kelly?
It's a funny story. It is because I was in Paris in my parents' garage, and it was on Instagram. So I see a woman like want to follow you, and I said, "Well, this is weird." And I see her name Kelly Book, and I did not know this woman. So I go on Wikipedia and I check, and I saw Smallville, and I was a big fan of Smallville. I said, okay. And after I checked little bit, okay, he's an actress. So we begin to speak.
We actually had a long distance relationship where we just kind of spoke via like Skype and on the phone, and we didn't actually meet for about 6 months. We were very much kind of like just friends. And I was living in Los Angeles at the time, making a television show. Very happy with my life in Los Angeles, very happy being an actress. And I came back to Europe for the summer. And I said to Jeremy, look, I'm back in Europe. Would you like to meet up? Let's like go out. And we met up, and it became very clear that he didn't speak a word of English. And his sister had been translating for him the whole time. And actually, all the time we were kind of on Skype and chatting on the phone, he had like a little pocket diary, and he was kind of using it to communicate. But obviously, as we know, in the kind of start of any relationship, you just speak the language of love. There's not really a lot of talking anyway, so it was fine. Oh, when I first met Jeremy in the flesh, I thought, I actually saw you from afar and you didn't see me.
I didn't see you, he was in the hotel.
It was, yeah, and he was, I couldn't believe how shy he was. He was so painfully shy. And he was very guarded with his energy. So he was just like he was like a closed book. And I thought, well, how am I going to know if I've got any chemistry with this guy?
It was my English too. I couldn't speak English very well.
Couldn't speak English.
It was, for my confidence was not good enough.
So actually, we just went out with some friends, didn't we? And we just had a good time, and we just like it was casual. And then I think as time went on, it grew quite.
It was processed.
It was a slow thing, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It wasn't like.
It was step by step.
Yeah, it wasn't like an overnight or like an immediate thing.
Yeah.
It's very different when you meet someone online, because you can like someone and you kind of you see the kindness in their eyes, but you don't know if you had that chemistry. And I don't think we didn't have that chemistry immediately, because I think it was too much pressure to have it. I think we wanted it, but it was like it wasn't there.
It was 3 months on FaceTime, and when I came to London was really like I had to do everything again.
Yeah,
I had to meet you again.
We had to get to know each other again.
It's not the same Kelly.
Yeah, it's true.
But it was nice, like just to
process. There was no pressure. There was no pressure, because at the time you were living in Rome and Paris.
I was a little bit Paris, yeah.
And I was living in London and LA, so we never really saw how that would come together anyway.
Yeah, with Kelly was kind of step, because when I saw her, of course, she's beautiful. Everybody knows this, but I was not speaking English very well. It's just different, like new city for me. If a few friends were around us, was hard for me to understand. So yeah, it was slowly but it was nice.
I just remember when I first met Jeremy, he would always set the table for lunch, and being someone that's always on the go, always busy, like running around, I never really sit down to eat. I'd like grab a sandwich at an Esso garage, or just have a cup of tea and a biscuit or whatever. But no, here in Italy, or in Jeremy's case, like that's family time. You sit down, you have I've literally not skipped a meal in 7 years. Always together, always at the table. There's none of this like tray on the lap watching the telly. Like that doesn't exist. Do you think your family like me?
Of course I like you.
Good. Well, we can live here then, because if they didn't like me, that would be an issue.
You can.
Kelly, tell us about the shrine to you and Jeremy on the front porch of Jeremy's nonna's house. So when we first met, we featured in a few tabloid magazines, and Jeremy would go to the newsagent and buy them all up, regardless of the scathing headline or whatever it said about me.
I was not reading. Yeah.
He wasn't reading, neither were the family. So he would bring them all to Italy and present them to the family. So your grandmother and your grandfather would sit outside their house and pore over these magazines with like, there'd be like, you know, some nice pictures of Jeremy and I, but it would have some like scathing headline like Man-Eater Kelly, Cougar Kelly, like whatever it was.
Something like that.
Something awful.
But my
And
granddad was happy,
and he just used to give them to the family, and that was their introduction to me. It was absolutely terrifying. So when I opened the fridge to get the key out to open your grandma's house the other day, they're all like stacked in there. So that fridge isn't a fridge; it's actually an archive.
Yeah.
To like,
They love to keep everything. Yeah.
they keep everything.
Do you like your day?
It was amazing. I love how I've changed like 6 times for all the different events, and you're just in the same outfit.
Jeremy, what do your family think of Kelly's outfit changes?
They asked me yesterday, but she changes clothes often. I said, no, it's just for the picture, for the video. I said, okay.
Did they? They asked
Yeah,
what
yeah,
did they notice?
Yeah, they noticed. Yeah, when we went to see Paolo,
Yeah.
he didn't recognize you.
Oh, because I was in a different outfit.
Yeah, and he said, this woman is your wife? Is the same than yesterday? I said, yes, it's Kelly.
Oh no, that's because I had no makeup on the day
Probably.
before. That's awful.
He asked me this. I said,
Oh my
I said,
That's
it's my wife.
awful. Did you tell him you were catfished?
I
That we
didn't
met
say nothing.
online?
I didn't say nothing. I said, he's my wife. Did you like
Monte
your day?
Falco. This is where
Is
we.
a wedding.
This is where we got engaged.
Yeah, is a wedding
Cheers.
wine too.
Oh yes, that's
It's
the
a
one we had.
wedding,
Yeah,
yeah.
that is the one we had for our wedding.
Is a bottle for the wedding.
Yes, no, it is. You're right. Cheers.
Cheers.
I feel like if all couples had like therapy sessions in a setting like this, they'd never have any relationship problems. So maybe we should just like come here once a week and just
Once a
kind of,
week?
yeah, just have like a little chat about things,
Our
life.
life, yeah.
If we give up everything and just move here and just live happily ever after, or if we can just come here in the summer, or if we can have a business, I don't know. I feel like at the moment we're just trying to figure out what to do. It's a nice dilemma to have, I guess. It's the nice option. And it means so much to Jeremy, and I think now we're married, it means so much to me, because if he's happy, I'm happy. I feel like it's my turn to now go with him and do something for him. So this is very much about me now. Okay, it's Jeremy's turn now. What does he want to do? So, oh, it's going to make me cry. He loves it here. You see how much he loves it. So I'll make it work. Whatever it is, I'll make it work. This is why we're here. He's like a purist. Look at him. He's just like immaculate. Like, I'm just a bit more like.
I'm very classic. I like the traditions.